As you guys know, I'm on like the strictest form of probation, which involves like forced drugs. Like they're forcing me to take like psychiatric meds, and I can't say stuff on the internet. So I've been thinking like very hard about how to explain this without like making a threat, because like anything can be a threat or anything can be intimidating. Oh no, he's intimidating me. Well, I'm sorry you got intimidated by me showing you pictures of Shauna Ray and saying like, I did that much time in jail. I did the max. Like if I had been allowed to go to prison and to work so that I could have food, like I would have done the max. And I've been driving around town. I saw a guy with a Christmas tree in the back of his truck, just like straight up. Like it's like he set it up so it's kind of like a flag, like a big flag you have hanging from your truck. This guy has a Christmas tree he's driving around with. I saw a Christmas tree at the store down down the street. And so like I have followers, like clearly, like when I talk to probation, they can't talk about the censorship. We don't do that. But I'm mentally ill. No, we can't help the mentally ill guy. Like they're saying, you didn't accept your mental illness help. Yeah, you should listen to the conversations I had with my psychologist. She does not want to talk to me. I'm like, no one will talk to me. Like that's the real situation, is no one will talk to me. And so like, I don't think people understand like how like stressful that would be, that should be to them. That's not what I'm saying. I'm trying to figure out how to explain like I have followers. And my followers, like I think that like it's like when they find out that my book disappeared, like, oh, Google just deleted your book, huh? Oh, well, that's convenient. No, they also deleted my blog for like 2 years. So that's like 2 books they deleted. You had a blog in your Google account? Yes. Like, why couldn't you fix your Google account? Like, why couldn't you make sure it kept going? Well, I'm not allowed to have money in jail. Like someone is blocking me from earning money. I have a book I wrote, Cat Orgies, Terrorists, and Monks in the Middle East. I'm very famous. Like this girl's posted it more than once. Like so many girls have posted Christmas pictures. Like for some reason, out of anyone in the United States, am not allowed to make money. Like the preacher's not allowed to make money. The genius musician is not allowed to make money. Like the guy who he like has all his stuff stolen. So like the cops came in and they sent SWAT team. They broke down my door. They destroyed my house. And my brother knew it's like organized crime had a plan. We're gonna send the SWAT team to break down his door, and then Matt's gonna come in and take care of all the evidence that proves that he's a sex trafficking victim. That proves that there's a reason this girl's asking me for help. What I was trying to say in the last video is, if the court acted so crazy with me that like I've shown them evidence, like no one will ever doubt that I proved that my age is wrong. Like no one except for some judge or like the DA or my own lawyer. Every single person knows I'm a sex trafficking victim who has looked at the evidence. And I just got burglarized, technically aided by the cops. And I'm being censored. And everyone knows I'm being censored. And the court is going, we don't know you're being censored. Don't show us anything. We're not allowed to know about that. And then everyone's looking at them and going, what's wrong with these people? And then the court says, well, actually, there was some violence. Someone did violence. They knew who you were. They killed someone. And that's your fault. It's because you're making threats or intimidating or harassing people online. Like, I have a right to say that you have no rights because someone did something. And what I'll tell you is, like, you guys did something. Like, when you're a citizen and you're looking at people and you're going, like, how are they ignoring that evidence? Like, that evidence is you can't beat that evidence. Like, he proved it. Like, you can beat that evidence if you can go find your stuff. But clearly, they're burglarizing him always. Like, clearly, they changed his age. And the court goes, no, we're not allowed to see that evidence. Like, we don't believe in the evidence. Who's causing bad things to happen? Is it me? Well, I don't think so. I'm the guy trying to communicate. I'm trying to be transparent. I'm trying to have a conversation with people. Like, the legal people are like, I can't talk. He's not talking. He's not helping. We can't talk. He's not helping. Well, I called. Like, no, he didn't call 3 times. He only called twice. He's trying to get gas in his car. Well, no, he's ignoring me. Well, you won't answer your door. You never answered your door. I came to your house, banged on the door for 20 minutes. You never answered your front door. You're avoiding me. And so I'm talking about my brother now. But like, all I'm saying is like, that girl's got a very, very nice booty. That is a very impressive booty. Like, it's almost like she's AI. Like, there's no way that girl is like that hot. Like, there's no way her butt's so nice. Like, that girl, she looks like Shauna Ray. Oh my gosh. But like, and she's asking me for help because she's attracted to men who are investigating X. But no one, the law enforcement can't see that. And when the law enforcement like thinks about that, like I'm like, what I was trying to say, like, which I'm afraid to say is like, if you like have like any sense of like your community is scared of you and intimidated by you and they feel threatened by you, if you have any sense of like awareness of the guy driving around the Christmas tree, then you need to like, the point I was trying to make in my last video is that it's very difficult to not feel intimidated when you're like ignoring such obvious evidence. Like when you look at this picture and go that you're harassing him, you showed his picture, you showed Shauna Ray, maybe you love her, but you're a stalker, you're harassing her. No, that girl was asking for help. And so when I talk about Turtle's Tail and like how like I bought it and I was supposedly born in 1985, you guys don't care. When I tell you about like cars, like that I bought it in Egypt when I was a junior in college because the guy wants to sell it to me. He doesn't try to sell me Die Hard or some crap. He sells me cars. So what's up with that? When I tell you that I played in golf tournaments and like they were junior golf tournaments and the only golf ball I will hit in a golf tournament is Srixon Extra Spin, and you guys go, well, I don't believe that. And I tell you exactly what golf club I have, and I say like this was my first golf club. My clubs were definitely shorter. Like I had little golf clubs. And they were this brand, and they were, I got them prior to 1995, and I played with that driver for a long time, and hit it at a bubble shaft, and you can go look it up, and it proves that my age is wrong, because those clubs, or that driver, or something about it did not come out before 1995, and you guys go, well, I mean, I can't really look up that sort of thing. We don't do internet stuff at the police department. We can't research things. Like when you're the only person that I can't prove things to, because I've got -1 listens and I'm not allowed to have money. And you know I'm not allowed to have money. Like you're the most certain of all that I will never be allowed to have money because someone decided that I can't legally earn money in America, which means I can't legally have a doctor, or I can't legally go to the doctor. I can't legally like get a lawyer. Like when you know that, and then you're going, well, like his shirt, it's not that small. Well, they can switch it out. And like when everyone's had it proved to them except for you, I think that's intimidating to a person because it's like, stop proving it. And like, I'm not trying to intimidate people, but I'm trying to like say, like the community views you guys as like scary because you can't see evidence. Because like we will show you evidence. It's like, well, you'll never doubt that evidence. They will doubt it. Like the DA really doesn't want me out of jail right now for my probation violation, which involves my internet page. And so like we all have to ask ourselves like, how do you think that I'm the one that's like making the situation scary when like I'm the one who's just trying to prove that I'm a sex trafficking victim because I just got robbed. They just stole all my crap.